the minute we come America, we see say money just a fear dash. So when me come, my brain it all work for learning since it all work. Jamaica does not use cents, right? A dollar is Jamaica use. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be going over basically telling you guys my experience being in the US for the first week. I'll be just going over racism, culture shock, the differences that I've noticed between Jamaica and the US since I've been here. I might speak a little bit about my job as well. So all of that. So if you're interested in this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Alright, so coming to the US, and I started working. So I came on a Saturday, right? And I started working on a Monday. So since I've been here, I've seen a lot of things, right? So for me, the first week, I'll just tell you guys how it was for me. So I came Saturday, started working the Monday, and literally after the first 2 days of working, my back did a broke, my foot did a at me like me did just mash up. Me say no man. But like me say, you see from me come America, from me in Atlanta. And we did talk in our video before, say basically what I've noticed, right, based on Atlanta, from literally the first lesson when we learned to become American was when we in Atlanta, right? And what happened in Atlanta was that so we come to Atlanta and we had an 18-hour layover, and we end up book one little hotel, motel, whatever it want be. One little place we sleep, we catch the next flight in Minnesota the next day, right? And when we didn't know it, the first lesson I learned is called America, I learned it in Atlanta. And it was because our bags, right? So we paid $30 US for our check-on bag, right? The check-on bag, $30 US in Jamaica airport. And now when we did book the tickets now, we did in our head, we did think say we just pay for the bags in Jamaica. But what it looked like, I say, alright, when we're in Atlanta, we realized say maybe we have to pay $30 to check on the bag from Atlanta to Minnesota. We probably have to pay another $30 again to get the bag from Minnesota to Wisconsin, right? So that did that take place one of the Atlanta. Because we say no man, enough money that I go spend up, and we not reach the employer yet, and we not get to pay we housing deposit as yet, plus the first week rent. And so we not start work yet, but from the minute we come America, we see say money just a fear dash. So and from it there in the piece of hotel, whatever I want be in Atlanta, we that stay the night. In there, me I think to myself, say no man, you have to have money in this place there, because literally when we check it up and something, we did have money, right? We did have money in Atlanta, but you don't want to come and spend off the money and start work yet. And when you start working, I know how long it's going to take you off like get the first pay. You get what I mean? So you can't go and dash money like that. So we head in Atlanta, we did kind of like worried, like we said no man, this look tricky right now, cause that's gonna be $369, $90 each, $180 just to check bag. We go where we are going, no man. And so me did learn a lesson today when we did the Atlanta, right? And also me did learn say, you see me in Atlanta, like me telling the guys not the 18 hours in Atlanta video. So me almost never eat the night. Me did serious, Me did actually serious, so me almost never eat. Because how can I we could have take the money for pay for bag, right? What we allocate to go pay for bag, and we go take it by food eat. Like in my head at the time, me say, Jaja. And like the way how it was in that moment, I did mentally I prepare myself. So listen, I eat a Jamaican in the morning. That I did before 8 o'clock. I eat, right? I would up on plane. We not eat again. You get me? I said the whole of that Saturday when we had travel from Jamaica, we not eat. But we eat like an island here at Jamaica, right? And so we come with it in Atlanta, I said to myself, say, I did mentally prepare myself, so listen. If I saw if we go on, then it just means that we're not going, well, me that mentally prepare myself, because my brother probably died, but me, the mentally, I tell, because me love food, so it's like, I have to sit down with myself and I say, you're not going to defend eat tonight, like, literally, me did have to say that you're not going to defend eat tonight. And the place where I stay, the only thing they need have a sell. The man actually sell one bottle of water for $2. We need not buy that. We need not buy. So it was water and food. Water and food. Because remember, so them not make you carry water on plane or something, you know. So, yeah. It was water and food we basically need. And so, me did it, and we did get a water, right? Me did get a water to drink, because me love water and me have to drink water. But them did have chips. So me say it don't make no sense to buy the dear chips eat, because chips not gonna make any make no sense either. Right? And for me in Atlanta, I learned that this is say if you don't have money, America no. And also nobody not getting up for free. So when we left Jamaica and come at this place, no know nobody, no know nothing, we did it all by ourselves. We don't know what to do, we don't know what to tell, we don't know nothing. We just did it. Nobody not look for you. But not look for you. Literally nobody not look for you. So first so that I learned in Atlanta. And that was before I reached Wisconsin, which actually is supposed to work. Like literally I learned that this. So now we reach Wisconsin and I start work. Right? When I started working, experienced culture shock, but at the time, like to me, culture shock was just a term. It was just a term that we talk about in social studies and me that see sick. That's how I know about culture shock, right? And me I say, me the things say this one little term like is when me did it and me I go through it and me still a little bit and me say, but a culture shock me experience right now. That's why me feel so down, because these listen to me, from I come here. They literally do they literally do a lot of things different. They do nothing different from we. Like it has shocked me. Like it has shocked me from top of shocked me. One, when I first came and I started working, my accent. Like I don't know what to say, but it's like them not understand me if you not put on the accent. I could have speak English, but most of the time they still want you to repeat or them say you talk too fast. So me come on me and say, some people will say, oh, I like your accent, but some people, literally people look for me like they're clueless. You get me saying? And I'm sure the right English word me I say. But sometimes the accent does create a little barrier sometimes. Right? And so the first week that did kind of discourage me, because me I said, no man, if people even understand me, I mean what English me and then some people will say, oh, you have to talk very fast too. So I have to sit down with myself. Alright, slow down with the talking, talk slower. And then one day I come home from work and I'm tired, you know. Back did I broke, foot did literally by my foot for the 8 hours, and I said, no man. And I come home and I say, you know what, I identify the problem. The problem is that them not understand me. Why them not understand me? Because some of them say me talk too fast, or them say the accent, you can't understand the accent too much. And me I tell you say it's not patois. Although that was an issue sometimes when I first come here. So it was like when me I talk to somebody, like we start off in English and literally we drop in a patois. Me like we probably didn't say go over there or something like that. But it's like we start the sentence in English and sometimes it just gone in a patois, like we not even realize. The subconsciously me I talk patois at the same time. And so once I realized that was a problem, I said, alright, maybe go pay attention more to how I talk. Basically, if you had to think about what I'm going to say. Right? So yes, especially if it's like a casual conversation. If it's casual and not serious, then we probably go on talk about. But them make it clear so them not understand. The part was me say cool, no more part one I really talk, yeah so. And so when I go to work every day, it's English. Speak English so they can understand. And so yeah, so that was that. There was this language barrier. Them never understand no part what so. And it was a good thing, you know, because the manager did tell me saying come to Jamaica one time, something like that. So me I said, oh, I need them around Jamaicans before maybe no look one or two words. My man not understand nothing. Him say in confused when you talk but what so me say, cool. And the thing that was the first day I come out Wisconsin. I'm glad to me ask him about it. So he could have clarified that from day one. Say him not understand the part at all. So that was good. The accent was an issue. And then let me talk about money now. Hey, so my placement was in Wisconsin, right? In a grocery store to work as a cashier, right? It was when I came here, them assigned me to be a cashier. Who tell them to make me cashier? And listen to me, Jamaica does not use cents, right? A dollar is Jamaica use. So when me come here and then put me as cashier, I say, alright, fine. But then me say, alright, it's cool. Me that expect say, alright, if we're gonna use cents, we're gonna have some big old number pan you. Get me answer so you can see it and know how much. No. When me come, my brain it all work for learning since it all work. Because me keep on mix up the nickel with the quarter, right? Because both of them silver and both of them round. So it's like me don't know them something. And so when I realized, so I think at the first time, when I go and somebody give me cash, you actually have to give back the people them cents, them want them cents. It's like, oh, when the change come up on the computer now, I'm gonna give back the change. My brain did all work, like my brain did all work. And so, but some supervisors them say, we don't understand the sense, we don't use sense not Jamaican. And I not have it. I go probably put one picture so they can see it, the sense. I put one picture right so they can see what my supervisors made for me. Like, yeah, they make it for me. Like, I never understand. And no. Alright, so now you probably say, oh, what a easy something for just learn the sense them. Listen to me. When me work at daytime and it's fast paced, as in me deal with a customer and line a bill behind the customer, it's like, in a sense, me never have the time to sit down and take up every coin and look funny, right? So for me, when I first go, I could understand the sense. Yeah, cool, right? So now them show me the draw, right? The draw, and me know say, alright, 25, 10, 5, 1. So especially when somebody said penny, me never know how much is a penny. So me learn say we have the penny, we have the nickel, we have the dime, and we have the quarter. So me learn that. And so the first improvement that I made was to give back people their change, right? So when I took change out of the drawer, it's more likely to be correct, right? More likely to be correct. And I give it to them. When someone come in at the store and them come with one bag of silver, yes man, they come with one bag of silver, and if you count all of that silver, my head just shut down at that moment, because the nickel, the quarter, the dime is the smallest one, and the penny is dark, so I can pick out them two there. But the quarter and the nickel, that mix me up. So now my head me say, alright, for the nickel, whichever silver coin me see with a man to the left, that is the nickel. And somebody that one day, I say, well on, but I not all of them coin, I not all of them nickel, you have a man to the left. So I realize I say, no, I can't recognize nickels by the man. I not all of them the man that to the left one. So I say, oh my. And so I that try to pay more attention to the size. So whenever I see too big, because the quarter is bigger than the nickel. But sometimes when it jumbled in your hand, in my hand, my brain shut down. And so I have to say, alright, the big one them, the one them look big, then one there the quarter. And so yeah, that was my problem until I kinda, as I said, practice makes perfect. Because even yesterday when I was at work, people kept on coming with cash. And for me hate when them give me cash. Like literally, me want you to come with it. Come with your credit, come with your debit, come with your Visa, your American Express. Come with all of that. But I hate when people give me cash. Or come with your check, because guess what? One of the things that I was shocked about when I first come here. We don't know if I just mean but me never know see you can go to supermarket and pay with check. Just like that. Me never know you could have that. And then pay with a check. Very confused. Then me never know say like stores can give you cash back. So when me come and me I know when name cash back in cause what is cash back? Literally the customers, they can literally put in more than the total of their stuff, right? They put in more than it and I give them cash back. So they can put $50 over, $100 over. And me literally take the money and get them in. Like cash back. And the next thing that confused me is that there's somebody I buy something. There's something costs $50, right? Everything what I buy costs $50. But it confused, like, why the hell are you giving me $200 for something that's $50? So I'm here eat that. So I'm really confused. And remember the day I call my supervisor and I say, I don't understand why am I giving me $200 and it's something at $50, the $100 I can do. Confused. And then so my supervisor explained to me, say sometimes people will give you more than what is something worth. So I said, how would that make sense? I don't know how it makes sense, but I say okay, I'm gonna move along with my life. So I'm really shocked with that. Then I had to learn how to do the checks. Yes, I had to learn how to activate their what do you call it? Gift cards. Yeah. I had to learn how to do the gift cards, how to activate I think it would be a gift. Yeah, the gift cards. The Amazon gift card, the Play Store, whatever them come in there come buy. But I have to learn how to do it. And then even like if somebody buy bananas and stuff, it's like a PLU. I'm not sure what the PLU mean, but it's like sometimes people buy stuff, then there's no barcode on it. So it's like what me to do. Right? Sometimes no barcode, sometimes that PLU thing that should be on it, not upon it either. So how can I ring up this something then? You get what I mean? So alright, there are certain things like that on a daily basis I have to deal with, cause I don't know. Like you made it there one time and the machine tear up the check. Never call this supervisor like I mean if I made it put it in bad that day, but the machine tear up the check. Okay? Me I say and she have to, sort out it and try to put it together, but luckily before it get tear up the check did go through. So yeah, but me I tell you enough things. So the biggest things were mainly with the money, the currency, my accent, like a language barrier sometimes. Like it's not as much these days. Like honestly I feel like these days since I've been here, my English, like as in to speak more English, it has gotten better. Because in Jamaica you can just chat your patois and blah blah blah. It has gotten better for me to speak more English since being here, or to speak it more straight without, like getting interrupted. So yeah, my English has been getting better. I know right now I'm on my way to learning the US currency, like the back of my hand. Like when somebody, not even somebody, a lot of people bought things with cash yesterday. So one bag of change with a fee I do yesterday, and so these days I'm not mixing up the nickel and the quarter anymore. I'm not mixing them up anymore, so there's improvement as well. So I am getting better, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So after the first day of work, back that broke. My foot did tired like me, so I feel like walk go back now. But head, I could have said out loud, but now my head me said, Jaja, hard work this, Like it's hard work deal with people, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, so I don't know if we can go back in because it's a lot of work. And in Jamaica, you get like a good 1 hour lunchtime. No, we don't get a lunchtime. And there's a 30-minute meal time, but they say if you take it, you're not getting paid. So because me can't really afford if you not get paid because I take a half-hour break, I say me not take it. What they give you is like 2 15-minute breaks. It's not a meal time, they are breaks during your 8-hour shift. Okay. And so I have to learn all these things. So I take me 15 minutes, just try rest my foot in that time. If me have a little biscuit, my munch pan it in the 8 hours and I go through. Like me not take that like the only way more that take that 30 minutes unpaid. No, I'm not gonna take it. I could have dropped down. I not take that 30 minutes unpaid. No. No. If go just drop down because no, I not take it. So yeah, that's how they do it basically. So culture shock, the money, everything that frightened me. Like my head did just like the food here is I don't know what that, the food that tastes good, the food nice and nothing. So it's like I don't know. So I feel like everything that does that happen around me influence the culture shock because even the food, like you see me, if me that come home every day and I get some nice Jamaican food, some jerk chicken festival, some nice French fried chicken, some nice curry chicken. So if me that get that every day, you know, some other complain, cause at least my belly with that full. But it become a point where me just see myself at work. And sometimes the job, not like job is boring sometimes. I'm bored sometimes. Me there and hi and yeah, and the thing about it, you know what's funny? Is that me kinda not like small talk. Me hate have small talk with people. If you get amazing. Me like have conversations. If you get amazing. Me not like the small talk going away. And so since I've come here, small talk have to run. So when I kind of realize, I say everything since I've come here is really taking me out of my comfort zone. Everything that I've done or I've been through since I've come to America is pulling me out of my comfort zone like some different level. Yeah, and I guess it has made me speak up more, you have to talk more and all these things. Yeah. I'm not missing anything. So basically that. And the next thing for me was so basically everybody should know that they pay you by the hour. So they pay you by the hour, and if you don't work, you don't get paid. So I try to be on time and I stay to the end of my shift because I want to get my full pay. So right now at this moment I'm working 40 hours full time at this main and primary job. I may get a second job, or I'm in the process of looking for that second job once it gets approved by my sponsor. Yeah, so that's it for jobs and holidays. Let's just say that they do things differently here with their holidays. Their holidays are a lot different. Missy Odom, even before Memorial Day. We not Jamaica, we're not on Memorial Day, but they have their Memorial Day. And days, actually, maybe a week before their Memorial Day. Then put up them flag. Listen to me, people have flag on them house. People put up the US flag on them house. And as you can see in the previous video, the graves, the veterans them get a flag on them grave, them light up the grave and one bag of something for the Memorial Day. People were talking about it. Listen to me, the store was packed with people because these people eat. These people buy liquor, and them buy food, meat, like I'm telling you, red meat, big sausage, marshmallows. Like they buy those things so them can gather with them family and all of them something there. So them did that, and they were also selling some veterans cupcakes that were supposed to go towards, I think, the families of the veterans who passed away, something like that. Yeah, I think it was like that. But them got all out. Like them, they are very Americans. They are very patriotic. The way all them talk about them country, they are very patriotic. Them not unlike we when election time come, JLP, PNP, and no, like them genuinely patriotic and like them say them country. So that was different. Cause every way them are going. So why them serious man? Them a celebrate a Memorial Day a different. Even the 4th of July, and 4th of July is my birthday, but 4th of July is the Independence Day for the US, right? So people are talking about that already. Like it's a big holiday. Me hear say fireworks and something go on. And even for the Memorial Day, they had fireworks. We're gone. But July 4th, I will be the big one. And me one, the for that. Well, me I go there. Yeah, maybe me I work that day, but either way, it's either the day before that or the day after me go celebrate my birthday. Because since it's a big holiday in the US, it don't really make no sense to me try to for my birthday on that day. Maybe me eat like a cake and that's it. But me, I go plan something for that birthday. So yes, them go all out for them country. Let's just say that. Yeah. So let me speak a little bit on the racism issue. So for me, in my department at work, I mean, like literally, me the only black person in that area. And the black people that are in the store, they are all J1 students. The store overall, because it's big and it has different departments. You have the bakery, the coffee shop, the deli, produce, the meat section, meat counter section. Then you have the general cashiers where they have me. And let me tell you, we J1 students are literally the only black people that work in the store. So you get that part. And the truth is that, so I think it was the first day I work, right? And I was a little bit discouraged because that day, remember some never too confident about the money coming. They made some first day. Never confident about the US money. And because me that take my time to count it to ensure I count correctly. Because if your drawer is short, somebody have to go replace that money there. You get what I say? So you want interest, so you give back the right change, and you not to go too much out of the drawer. And we give the man him change, and the man take the receipt. Like the receipt would be this paper, and me give him the receipt, and the man go like this. After the receipt to me, sir, what is this for? Cause him literally not even like him wallet. So like whatever, him man like this. Like say as something dirty he might take. So the man when he come say, huh? All the money I got, it was a white man, but we saw the money I be so what one. Whether or not it was racism, I don't know. I'm not focused on it like that. But I say majority of the people that I've met, like 90% of the people that I've met since I've came here are really nice. And I can confidently say they're not racist. But sometimes when you go out, like not when me at work, but if me are walking in the neighborhood or something, people do look at you differently. Because since I came here, people ask me where are you from, or they like my braids, they like my accent, what country. Even let me tell you something. One time, made in the store, right? And made a cash this lady's stuff, right? She and her daughter did it. And the lady look at me. No, not the lady. Yeah, she was there and she was smiling and I said hi. But her daughter was there and her daughter was like, Mommy, look at her hair. Like, you get what I say? So it's like black people are really around here like that, you get what I saying? And even when we did a yard, the house one time, and one little girl ride her bicycle past the house, and me up on the little patio or something about them. Like a little veranda, but in a veranda. And me did it, and the little girl ride her bicycle past. My girl I ride, but my girl look like this. And she ride past the house and she keep on and look back like she say she can't believe. You say, I don't know, I've seen it before. Even when me there work, some people maybe I don't know if I'm afraid to come up to me because I'm black. I don't know how it go or what, but yeah, sometimes you have that, but me not take nothing to heart. Me just do it and I say, yeah, me I work my money, my life is good, and me just not try my best to take the heart. But yeah, sometimes people do give you a look, and sometimes even the children. As I said, sometimes people come with them picnic, and when them picnic there, them picnic look kind of like a first time they might see a black person in real life. You get what I say? Or they look on your hair and see your hair different or things like that. But yeah, so that's really just been it since I've been in the US, like a whole heap of that. So the culture shock, I was discouraged. I'm not gonna lie. So the first 2 day work, hey, my body did mash up. Cause my body they used to them the work, they know they put your foot so long. So I did tired, back that broke everything. They mash up. Culture shock, the look of racism issue. I did kind of discouraged when I see the man take the something like me. So what that for? What is that for though? Why I do that? I just have to come back and that discourage and I say, I'm not feeling VP and a man. Because I'm not going to make the few that I've met that may be possibly racist. I'm not saying about the racist or about no racist. But the majority that I've met are not racist. The majority, they're friendly, they're nice, they're very helpful, understanding that you come from another country. So I'm not going to make because the 1 or 2 or the 3 people them were too ready change how me look at everybody for not to own you know. But yes, that was basically it dealing with culture shock, racism and all of that. But let me speak about the difference between Jamaica and the US. Don't get me wrong, they pay you good. Like you get paid well over here. They get paid good. Pay is good, right? But you see if somebody's gonna pay you and like Jamaica will like how some bag work and lay text now no customer service or not like that. You can't come over here come to that. If people say I'm pay you to do something, you have to get it done. Them not pay you to chat on your phone with friend work. God, really and truly, we know say that going to Jamaica. Enough time for work, they on phone, man chat, them not no customer service, them slack up. You can't do that here. So if them say them pay you for 8 hours, it means you have to work for the 8 hours. You can't say, oh, my foot tired, me go stand a little bit. Oh, no. You actually have to work. So for me, after the first week, that did get in my brain to listen. In order for me to get my money, not for work, and I can't complain. Even if your foot are bunny, your back are broke. Because just to be clear, even though they put me at the cashier part, it's not a seat me sit down on the whole day. No, there's no seat. You're standing. I'm lifting liquor. Me and check people ID on a daily basis. Me scan how much items. Sometimes me scan and bag items. And you lift water, you lift Coke, Pepsi, copy your box, then buy something, so you have to lift it. And sometimes your back are broke, your foot tired. But my back are broken less these days because my body get used to it. My foot still hurt, but I don't know what else we have to do. But that's it. That's the difference. If you're lazy, you're not gonna make it have any foreign, whether Canada, UK, US, anywhere. If you're lazy, you're not getting no money. Because people, you're not gonna stay in a job long. Because you're gonna complain. And as much as what I didn't, and my foot probably hurt me, my back hurt me, I now go to my supervisor, oh, I'm tired. Oh, me this. No. I suck it up and get the job done. So if you're lazy, you can't go no foreign. You can't go no UK, Canada, US, any foreign, no. You can't go nowhere. You have to literally prepare for work. Right, so I think that's everything. That's the end of today's video. This video is a bit long, but guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And guys, you can comment down below if you have any questions or anything like that. That's the end of today's video. Bye guys.